Mom,
What?
we're running.
Sorry.
Do they cap you on how much you can make in prison? Like per job? Is there like a cap or you can
No,
make
there's
as much as you
no,
need?
it's not allowed.
This is not allowed. None of this is allowed. Yeah, we bust out a couple of those in like an hour and make like 30, 40, 50 bucks.
Are we going to talk about the other stuff?
You can get 4 little roll-ups out of that and sell them for $20 a piece. You can make like $80 off of one stick.
This call is from a federal prison.
Misunderstood, yeah. Judged by the cover. Misunderstood, yeah. From one to another.
Hi, my name is Tiffany and I'm fresh out the beds.
And hi, my name is Lisa, and I'm not.
Thank God.
And we're trying to navigate life from the inside out. Tiffany, let's talk about some hustle. The
Okay,
hustle.
so this is a subject that I get asked about all the time. And I fight back and forth with even talking about the hustle from prison because it's like, dude, I'm not trying to share secrets that go on in there, definitely. But however, it is
But
a
we
pretty
need to
interesting
share recipes at some
It's a pretty
point.
interesting topic, though, really, because so let me just say, the feds don't pay shit unless you are a grade worker, which, you have to have a pretty good grade. Like, not grades in school, but they go by levels of like Unicore, which is like the highest paying that you can make.
Unicore is the highest paid that you can
job.
make.
Yeah, you
How
can.
much, and you don't even make that much money in that.
No. But if you're like a grade
I don't even know
2
what you're.
or 3, no, if you're grade 1, what?
What are you even talking? What's a unicore?
Unicore is it's a workforce, the work facility that the
okay.
feds have. It's like they have call centers. They like make flags. They've got like
Okay.
they've got all
Do
kinds
they
of
make
different.
like license plates and stuff?
No,
That's a different
no,
one.
like no, I've never heard of that. License plates
really?
for the feds.
Well, maybe it's not the feds, but I think prisons make license plates.
Oh, they might.
Yeah.
Maybe
I,
state.
I know you guys have some attack helicopters in there, but I don't know about unicorns. So just had to clarify
Yep,
that.
unicorn.
Unicorn.
Yeah, not unicorn.
Not unicorn. Unicorn.
I mean, it'd be pretty sick to be a unicorn in prison. If there was anything that you could be.
You
Right.
want that job?
Although that might be like a high.
Oh, walking around farting unicorn dust everywhere.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Don't mind my.
Rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Rabbit hole.
So you have that job, which if you work unicorn, you could be a grade 1, 2, or 3, and then the highest paying one. I think that you can make like $360 a month. Well,
$360 a month.
right, but hold on. But wait, I did just lie, honestly, because at Tallahassee, if you work in their call center, some of the girls make like $1,000 a month or whatever.
Really?
Some of them make really, guys, in sales, you're selling like,
What are you
I can't remember,
selling?
Electricity or something else. I
Solar?
can't remember exact
Solar?
solar stuff. Maybe, yeah.
Really?
They make, those girls, because they make commission.
Because they make a commitment.
And they
Wow.
do
How
make
do you
it-
get that job?
you have to get in line to wait for that job.
Wow.
It's not like an easy job. And
Wow.
and they work you like slaves. I mean, literal slaves. Like they work the shit out of those workers for real. And they do earn their money. So if you don't have that kind of a job, which not every facility offers that, you can work in the kitchen, make $15, $20 a month.
$15 or $20 a month.
That's how people feel about that.
What were you?
$15 or $20 a month.
Were you in the kitchen?
No,
And
I
a-
don't work. I didn't
And a
work.
packet of tuna costs you $5.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Five to $10. Yeah. I worked, I used to buff the floors and I worked on the yard crew before because it was easy, just snow plowing, stuff like that. But, but fortunately for me, I had money, thank God, the whole time. Jeez.
We won't talk about that.
Yeah, we don't need it. That's not even.
Tiffany, the ultimate
Hustler?
She knew how to get money from everybody, every which way.
Yeah, I was not going to be broke. I'm not going to be broke. I was going to live the life I wanted to.
Only the good ways, though.
Yeah, only the good ways. No, only the good ways.
Yeah.
Only good ways. You know?
Right.
Yeah, definitely. So.
She would just stalk her mother
there is a
and everybody
freaking
else.
hustle in everything, though. Like people pay to get their clothes washed. Like I used to have a laundry washer. I pay them like $15 to $20 a month. They're working in the kitchen and washing clothes. So now you're adding money onto it. But if you have you're washing clothes for like 3 or 4 people. You're making like There's $80, right?
What about when you want your hair cut? Is that another hustle, or is there actually a hairstylist?
No, there's
in
a
there?
hair care.
Okay.
But if you want them to cut your hair really good, then you tip them.
Got
Obviously,
it.
bring
Yeah.
them some commissary or whatever, you know. But there's also the people that are in the unit that'll cut your hair as well, and then you charge them like $25 to cut your hair or whatever, you know. So there's that hustle.
And then facials.
And then I did do facials, yeah, because I'm an esthetician, so I definitely did the facials. And I was making okay money doing that, actually. I was pulling in money doing that. Yeah, because
And
I
then
was charging them like three for like 80 or...
And then I sent you money to like do leather stuff too.
Yeah,
You were making leather
and there was
stuff.
leather stuff. So making leather, that's another thing. That's another huge hustle in there. People make leather purses, belts, wallets, locker organizers, all that shit. People make really good money with that. Like they sell like purses for like $100, $150, or the little wallets. Like my friend used to make so much money selling her little wallet, just teeny little wallet. She'd sell them for like $30, and and it would only take us like literally 20 minutes to make, 30 minutes to make and we'd go on a 10-minute move to wreck, you know, because once you get there on your 10-minute move, you'd stay there for a whole hour, and then they call another 10-minute move, and you can go anywhere else on the compound you want to get to. And we'd bust out a couple of those in like an hour and make like $30, $40, $50 doing
Right.
that.
And
so
then-
that's a good little hustle.
And then some people they draw like from a picture, right?
Totally.
Which is
Yep, that's
the
another
talent. That's insane.
Yeah, so when my son's father got out of prison, he had a whole bunch of artwork and tons of artwork. The men get down, the women get down, but the men really get down. They're super, super talented.
Oh, really?
Oh, they tattoo and everything. Tattooing's a hustle.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, all of Arsha's work was all prison, and it looked professional. Like it looked clean.
Yeah.
Real nice. Yeah. And a lot of the women get down though too. You know, like I've got some of my tattoos were in prison. And that's a big hustle. And then
Are we going to talk about the other stuff?
And then there's drugs, yes. Everybody, there's tons of that.
Oh, I was going to
Cigarettes.
talk about the cigarettes.
I was about to say cigarettes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cigarettes. Yeah, there's drugs and cigarettes. Yes, but yeah, cigarettes are like astronomical pricing on that. It's like one stick cigarette. You can get 4 little roll ups out of that and sell them for $20 a piece. You can make like $80 off of one stick.
So when she first told me that, she told me it was a chapstick cap.
Oh yeah.
They would put it in a chapstick cap, and that's
And
how
weigh
much
out the little tobacco,
one
or they would
cigarette
give
was.
you, exactly, or you just buy the one cigarette and then split
Right, but
it
don't
up.
they just like weigh it in a chapstick
They weigh
cap, and
everything
then
in
they
chapstick
they
caps.
roll it?
They roll all drugs you could think of in a chapstick cap. Weigh it all.
Oh.
That's your scale.
Oh.
It's a freaking chapstick cap. There you go. For real, though.
But how much?
I was like, hold on, I got my scale here. Hold on, it's my chapstick cap.
How much is a pack of cigarettes though? To buy, like for them to buy to split that up.
I don't even
How much?
know. Like a lot.
A lot.
A lot. It's like $1,000 for a carton.
Oh, okay. I
If
thought it
not
was like
more.
$250 a pack or something.
Yeah,
like that.
it is something like that.
That's
yeah,
insane. That's insane.
It's like over. Yeah, it's like over 1,000 per carton. I never even seen a carton. But the men see them all the time. So it's like that's like the women. It's
Why?
harder because women tell
then
each other.
So when I talk about that with people, when I tell people that, they're like, "Where are they getting the money?
there's more money
For the people in the back.
Where
So
are they
there's more
getting the
money
money?"
in federal prison. There's more money that rolls through the system. It's everything is jacked up prices. Like if you have a phone, you're selling phone calls for $25 for 30-minute phone call, you know, like everything costs money, outrageous money. So all that money that starts coming in, it's just always turning over.
It's just circulating.
It's just turning over the money.
It's
turning over the
crazy.
money.
Like you make more money in there than you do out here.
Literally, some people are making more money than like they
That's
are
another
now.
reason why they don't want to get out, or why they don't get out.
Oh,
They can make more money
I'm sure
in
there's a lot
there.
of guys that are in there are a lot of people, men and women, that take care of their families from prison.
Yeah.
Like literally take care of their families from prison. Definitely. There's so many. There's like.
Excuse me for sniffling. If anybody hears me sniffling, I have a cold.
Yeah. And these people take all kinds just the shit that makes no one even knows where it comes from. I've seen people sell a chapstick cap of salt before to somebody for $600 and told them it was meth and it was fucking salt. It was
Did
salt.
they get their ass whooped?
Yes.
For that?
It was salt.
Wow.
Yeah, people do crazy shit like that all the time.
Do they cap you on how much you can make in prison? Like per job? Is there like a cap or you can
No,
make as
there's
much as you
no.
need?
No,
this
it's not allowed.
This is not allowed. None of this is allowed.
I'm thinking like, wow, like you could, do they, all right. This is all allowed.
I think he was also
Oh, that's
talking.
awesome.
I think he was also talking about like the overall like the legal parts, like when you sell like solar panels, right?
That's
what we're
right.
talking-
Like
That's
the dollar
Like the
legal.
real job? Or are you talking about like the illegal
Yeah, like the
stuff?
real jobs. Like,
Oh,
do
yeah,
they cap
yeah.
you?
No,
Like,
no.
you can only make
Those people that work
okay.
the solar jobs.
Not like the, can you
I'm
sell
like, you
that
are
for
not
$100?
allowed to sell drugs ever, anywhere, not even in prison.
Or caps of a
salts.
cigarette.
Or
Oh,
cigarettes. Yeah, none of that.
No, I meant like a commission cap. Like if you're
okay,
working
got
these
it.
jobs, for instance, like stamping license plates,
Yeah.
they cap you off. Like, hey, you've already made $100 this month. You're
No,
done.
no, no,
Yeah,
no, no,
no.
no. They're allowed to make as much as they want. Yeah, they don't have a cap. Those people, they can make as much commission as that they want. I mean, like, they aren't going to make that. I mean, they can make
They
a lot
might
of money.
take it
though.
from you, but you can make it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
But-
and that's another thing too, is that don't they take money out of the money that you make?
Yeah, well, like every month you have to
$30
pay
a
like
month?
some kind of like a not
Like-
like it's like, what was it called?
Not restitution.
No, but
It's not restitution.
FRP payment. FRP. I don't remember what FRP
Is it
stands
like
for.
$6 a month or something?
No, like 70. I used to pay $75 a month for my FRP.
What?
Yeah, like $75 a month.
$75 a
Yeah, and then
month?
David just paid it all the way off. Finally, just like I think it was like.
And so is everybody
$600.
different though on the
Everybody's
amount?
different, yeah. Because
So why was
it
yours
all has to do with like your
$75?
crime or whatever. Some people that owe a
What?
lot of fucking money, so they pay money. Like,
And then in regular life, they call that taxes.
Taxes.
no. This is like restitution for
kidding.
what you when you do something wrong.
He's joking.
This
Yeah.
is no.
But you were saying, Mom, that
Yeah,
they
that they-
take
then they
money
take your
out.
money.
They take money.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's for restitution. For
Oh,
when you do
okay.
something wrong, they charge and you owe $300 for a restitution for whatever. Like if you like selling drugs, like generally
I
like
see.
the restitution is $300. If you do
Okay.
fraud, your restitution is hundreds of thousands of dollars. And people will be like, I owe for the
gotcha.
rest of my life. You know.
yeah. And then out here in regular life, you just have restitution for being a human being.
Right.
Right.
Pretty much.
Right. Yes, exactly.
I hear the government's trying to get rid of that though.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
hopefully there's some cuts happening.
That's right.
I don't know. I've heard some mixed stuff about that.
Political.
What?
But that's a political. That's a whole political conversation
About the IRS? About taxes?
when they take the taxes, how like everything's going to go up. But
brother.
because inflation. Well, I mean, I guess because we don't have taxes anymore, so we'll have to pay more for this living in general.
Tariffs.
No, I don't think
Something like that.
I don't think any of what just came out makes sense.
Well, that's what I've heard. That's what I've been hearing. It's gonna.
You know
we're
what?
Going to be paying
Leave it
more.
to people that know nothing about politics to
Just
say
YouTube.
stupid
Just
stuff.
YouTube.
Yeah, we don't.
guys,
we
we're
don't
just
really know,
we're
yeah.
just YouTubers, okay?
Yeah.
Right,
we don't- and we don't
the
know.
people I listen to are just YouTubers, so I don't know.
Right. And we don't listen to that anyway.
Yeah, we're professional
Ever.
podcast YouTubers, guys. Come
Right.
on.
We don't know anything
We're super
about
professional.
Boy, I get down
Politics.
those YouTube holes, so I
Yeah.
tell you, I just go into them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at our studio. Isn't
And
it
it's
professional?
funny too because you know what people are into when you just look at their feed.
Totally.
Yeah, your feed is totally different than mine.
Yeah. Well, right now I'm just lost in that damn Diddy rabbit hole.
See,
Anytime
I did
see
that.
one, I'm like, click.
That was so a year ago for me.
But I was locked up a year ago, so I didn't see any of that. I was incarcerated, so I'm still
Right.
catching up
I
from.
told you all about it.
Yeah.
But now I don't even see anything about it. Does anybody even talk about that now?
About Diddy?
Yeah.
Not
on with
really. Not as much.
Is he still
No,
alive?
I've watched all the YouTubes I can find on it, and I'm done now. I've
because they
maxed
all
out.
start sounding the same too.
Oh, right.
Same story. Same
Yeah,
bad
they're
guy.
just adding on like the celebrities that are now like part of it. I'm like, wow.
But they haven't even talked
all
about it,
these
though.
guys were having sex with each other
Ew.
to get to the top.
Ew.
Who are you talking about? Are you talking about Diddy still? Imagine that happening. I've never heard of that happening
Yeah,
in
shocker.
any profession.
Shocker.
Anyway, so
That was a rabbit hole.
There we go.
All right, guys.
So anyway, but that's it. And everybody is in on the hustle. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Everybody from
Everybody.
Everywhere. We don't even have to say.
Anybody you can think of that could be locked in it, it's everybody.
In the prison system, whether they work there or are there.
Yeah. And everybody's making a shit ton of money doing it.
It's not cool. It's just really teaching people to be better criminals on the outside too.
Right.
I mean, and only because you guys don't get anything.
Exactly. No, you don't give us anything.
So let's touch on that, okay?
Yeah.
Because let's talk about the reason why
we have to survive.
Because they have horrible food. Nobody wants to eat the food.
Right.
So it costs $5 for a little packet of...
Well, it's not even horrible. It's like sometimes poisonous food.
Right, exactly. Because that was another episode
not just
that
a
we talked
preference.
about.
Yeah, it's not.
It says
Yeah, it's bad.
Not for human consumption.
Right.
So
Tilapia.
So, and then even like toiletries, you don't get good toiletries.
Right. Yeah, they'll give you like bars of soap and laundry, which we all know how that did me. I'd have rashes all over me in medical. Yeah.
Right. Or shoes. You don't have shoes.
They give you black boots that you get to wear, black combat boots, and that's what you get until you get yourself a pair of shoes.
Are they cute?
No.
Like Doc Martens? Sorry. Because I love my Doc Martens.
No, you would not like these shoes.
They're ugly.
Well, hey, like bottom line, we're talking about like necessities that it's not just preference things. It's like actually,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
so
you could get sick from it. / you get hives /
so then
living conditions become.
They give you a certain amount of feminine products.
Exactly, like tampons and like barely any. Like sometimes you get 3 or 4. Like
it's awful.
Yeah, so then you put a bunch of drug dealers that are in there. You put a bunch of people in there. They're doing large amounts of time, and you think that they're not going to be like, okay, well, you don't want to do me right. Well, then I'm just going to go ahead and help myself open up a store or whatever, 2 for 1, all this stuff out so I can feed myself and live comfortably because, there's up the 2 for 1 store, which is great,
What's a 2 for 1 store?
I utilize it when I want something sweet.
If I
ran out of like something sweet in my locker, I just go to the person down the road that's got
2. And then you
I
get
need a
one.
cupcake. They'll give me 2 cupcakes they'll give me one cupcake. I give them 2 back.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah,
so basically
they make tons of money.
So they're making 50% credit.
Straight up.
And 100%
then if it's
credit.
a lockdown,
What am I talking about? That's 100%
and then
markup.
and then if it's a lockdown, people go to 3%. 3 for 1 sometimes. I've seen that shit.
What happens if it comes to the day and you don't have 3 for that one to give back?
What do you
trouble?
mean? What do you mean?
Like you have to give them 3 back.
Right.
What if you don't have 3? You only have 1 to give them. You get in trouble?
By the person.
Yeah.
People get their ass kicked all the time.
That's not.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
them,
It's kind of like a credit card.
It's like pay me. What do you mean? Like
That's what I'm
pay
saying.
that motherfucker.
That was
Pay
some
that
shade.
dude. Like
kind of like a credit card.
Yeah,
That
don't
was
You
some-
use
it's like having
the
a
credit card, and then you can't pay the credit card.
A lot of times they really, it's exactly what it is. I mean, really, people aren't getting, men.
Loan sharks.
People get stabbed for honey buns from
That's
in the men's
terrible.
prisons. Women aren't really like that, but they definitely are like, yeah, take a loan. Like, then your credit's bad and they'll blackball you through the whole compound. No one will give you a bag of Oreo cookies. You ain't gonna get a fucking bag of Oreo cookies from anybody.
It's so bad.
Yeah, you better freaking pay.
We take Oreo cookies for granted.
Oh, for real? Yeah. I'm telling you, yes. And the stores, that's the
And
biggest
all of a
hustle.
sudden, like if you didn't have a sweet tooth before you go in, you are definitely going to have one when you go in. It's a
Everything is
prerequisite.
Yeah. Like I remember when Risa sent that picture and I told you, I said, look at the picture.
Yeah.
Look at his locker. He has a store and it was tons of freaking junk food.
Sweets.
That's all it is. That's all that they give you there. It's like horrible. Like literally like Twinkies.
Yeah, I remember
donuts.
when I'd go to visit you, it would be like, Mom, did you bring enough change for a Snickers and blah, 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 and this?
I
and
know.
the
I think about that. I'm like,
soda.
that's so embarrassing that we have to like be excited for flipping change. Like, think animalistic.
Yeah.
It's like they're fucked up, dude. Their
We had to
system is
bring it
messed
in
up.
a little baggie or change in a baggie.
Horrible. Embarrassing.
Yeah. And,
Well-
and hard for the family A lot.
Embarrassing.
Hard for the No, we'd have to go find a way to get rolls of quarters.
Oh, okay.
So if you were by the prison and you went and tried to get a roll of quarters, they all knew where you were going. You are going down the street to go visit somebody that wants a Snicker.
Wow.
So if you or someone you know
that's
has
free
been in the
world
position,
problems. When that's your end of shit. I never knew that.
Yeah.
Is it hard to find roll of quarters?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, nobody just has rolls of quarters.
But they do around the prisons. They do, don't they?
I'm sure they do. I don't remember. I blocked it out.
If you or someone you know has been in the position to bring quarters for a Snickers
know.
bar, then let us know in the comments. And also,
Subscribe,
we need
like,
to
subscribe.
acknowledge that over, what is that, 80.9 of you, 80 of you, there's 1/9 of people.
Yeah, people that watch our show, you guys aren't liking and subscribing.
Well, 80.9% of people are not subscribed.
Right.
And
Yeah.
Oh, what?
So subscribe.
Oh,
like
they're
and
not?
subscribe.
Exactly.
Oh, like and subscribe and share possibly.
Right.
Yep. If
Definitely.
you find
Subscribe,
value from this,
share.
then like and subscribe.
Yeah.
And make sure to drop a comment if there was something that you feel we could have pointed out or something that you resonated with.
Wait a minute. Where would the subscribe button be? Yeah. Like and subscribe.
What?
Like, and they can see it, right?
I mean, they can
like and subscribe right now.
It's
I
all
see
right.
people do that all the time.
They're gonna know where
They
it is.
point. They be pointing like and subscribe.
Well, you know what? I've
We don't.
seen now, just going down a rabbit hole of videos that I watch now, which I find annoying. So we're not going to do this. They have like in the middle of when you're listening, it'll go bing.
Yeah.
And then have you heard that?
It's so annoying.
It's so annoying. Don't ever do that. To
Yeah, we
us.
won't do that. See, we won't. We don't.
won't.
From the inside out, we don't patronize.
No.
our
Well, what I did
subscribers.
see that I thought was kind of cool was when the girl said it like this little glitter went bing, and it like there was like a little glitter that went up and then bing.
Little
Smack
glitter
them,
thing. Oh my gosh.
Like, you know,
I'm fading with this cold.
you know what I'm talking about though.
I
No.
kind of do.
Fairy dust?
Do it.
Fairy dust?
if
Do it.
you guys aren't some dumb motherfuckers, just press the subscribe button. Damn it! Like you know how to do that.
Just subscribe.
If you're on YouTube, you
Oh
have a
my
cell
God.
phone.
My son, he's so crass.
Sorry, guys.
Like and subscribe.
All right, we love you. And let us know.
And we have
if
a
you wanna hear
TikTok too. If
anything.
you guys ever want to check it out, it's at From the Inside Out, and also mine is at Tiffany Blake 93.
Is it 93?
Is it 63?
Sure. We think it's 93. It could be 83. Why is
Tiffany
it
Blake
83?
93.
Okay.
Tiffany Blake 93. Come check it out.
All right, sweet.
We love you.
Appreciate
Bye.
you
Love
guys.
you. Peace out. Until next time.
From the inside out.
From the Inside Out.
Boom.